My name is Keith Redding. I've been a taxi driver since 1980, so that makes it 38 years. Yeah, been a long time to do it, but things have changed over the years, obviously. But obviously with the competition that's out there nowadays. But as long as you put your hours in and do the work, you can still earn a living, which is just as well, because I've got a wife and family to keep. When you hear of the reports on the radio, television of say threat levels being severe or very high, it does create a bit more tension on the road. The honest truth, I don't really think it makes that much difference to you, unless something has happened. Again, nothing's happened. At the end of the day, we're all okay. It's the same as the weather reports. We hear about severe weather reports up in the north, east, west. Unless it's actually happening to you then and there, you tend probably not to take too much notice of it, but it is always there in the back of your mind though. I mean, with the people that I know of that have actually sort of picked people up, it is just a matter, basically it was a question of sort of getting into the area. They was in the area anyway, and they probably couldn't go nowhere. So it's a question of fait accompli. You're there, you might as well do something to help by getting people out of the area. But it is mainly, they're sort of like, not the walking wounded, but these are people that have just been caught up in the area and then just want to get away. If there's something that's going on, again, unless you're involved with it, keep out of the way. Let the emergency services do what they need to do, and everything will be done a lot quicker and a lot easier. But ultimately, the stories that they give are just sort of getting people out of the way, and obviously with the normal conversations in the back there, which is obviously just going to be about what's just happened, or a few minutes earlier, that could have been me, that could have been someone that I was with, so it's a lot of what ifs, what if that had been me? If it had been a few minutes earlier, that could have been me. And it's a general sort of fear and a stroke of relief as well at the same time that it was not them. And now, obviously, with the cab drivers that's local there, have been getting them away from the area. The family obviously must have some concerns, but I like to think that they're sensible enough to know that obviously it is a job, but that's not to say it couldn't happen. It can quite easily happen. Ultimately, again, intimately, we don't know who we're getting in the back of the cab. It must obviously be a worry for wives and family. Because obviously with people that have been out there to work, they've gone out there to do a day's job, and something's happened and they've never gone home again. It could quite easily happen. But then again, luck would have it. I've never been close enough to it, but if one was unlucky enough to be close to it, you'd hope you'd have to deal with it and get over it the best you can. Day after the day I always return to work. It is, as I say, it is my living. That this is the way I earn my living. Yes, and so if you want things in life, always, especially you've got to work for it. There is no such thing as a free ride or a free cup of tea, a free meal. You've got to go out there and work for whatever you get. It's a job which I've trained. Believe it or not, after sort of 30 odd years, I still enjoy the job. The job is still different. There's new challenges to me every day. So yes, it is, but ultimately it is a way of life for you. This is what we do, so you get out there and do it. At the end of the day, the motivation is the food, the beer, and everything else that goes with it, which you've got to earn to pay for. If you let these people, these so-called terrorists, think they're winning, what do we do? If we stop working, they've won.